Let's get this posted.
We're gonna spend 1 on Bill, so I don't take a damage, and 5 dice energy into your team.
Let's get this going. All right. Let's get this set up. We've got, let's see if I'm going here. All right. Melonator versus Cory. Melonator on the red side, and we have Cory on the blue side. We've got Melonator playing Shield, Crimson Dynamo, Hulk, Voodoo, Splashes. What cards do we have here? We're playing Demons, Gamma, Infinity, Hammers, Research, Montesi. I mean, seems pretty standard. Sacrifice, Brace. That's pretty decent cards. Anything spicy? Nothing crazy here. Let's look at what Cory's got. Midnight Suns. Hela's cool here. We got Malekith. We got Malekith in the Midnight Suns and Hulk. New card for Malekith. New card for Hela. New card for Daredevil. New card for Blade. New card for Black Cat. New card for Wong. Pretty cool. I'm alright. I'm a big fan of this list here. Get to see new cards. Defenders. Midnight Suns. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if there's any spice. Alright. No, it's all just 1-2 punch. Might be pretty spicy. I wonder who would use that or how that would be used. It's you're paying what, 2 power for 2 extra dice. It's a little I'd imagine it's like the 10th card in the list, but everything else there looks pretty sweet. They're doing a roll off now. Let's see. All right. So we have Melonator winning the roll. They both want to fight. They just are fighting in different ways, right? Shield's going to fight wide with a lot of plinking attacks, typically. And Midnight Suns has got a big beater, is usually how you see it played often enough. We have Infinity and Hammers. Alright, and we got a kids map. Let's see if we play it. Alright, we're playing on the kids map. Let's go. Trouble in Cassie's room. Infinity, Hammers. So Cory is going to be choosing the threat and board edge. A size 4 right in the middle of the board. He's going to block line of sight to the shield characters who are all lower than size 4. I got a Hulk on the shield team though. We'll see if it comes out. I guess I'll type in here. I am in another chat. If any questions come up. All right. So looks like they're figuring out the rosters. Hammers Infinity. Looks like Cory has already committed to this side of the board. See if he's got he doesn't have a way to pick up any extracts, and oh, actually, my bad. He's got if he goes with Midnight Suns, Hela can bounce. Can pay 1 to bump in the night with the leadership, and then be within range of a hammer. Same with Hulk too. Could do that as well, and Malekith. So he has options if he wanted to pick up, if he wanted to be in spots to safely grab the hammers. And then Melonator Man, he doesn't have any options that I saw, but he does have the grunts. Like who can who can pick up the hammer, and yeah, obviously they're in danger. But if they daze, they are dropping the hammer towards Melonator's team. He'll probably have last activation because he'll typically you see shield running wider than Midnight Suns, or at least Midnight Suns with the Hulk in it. So we could use his last activation to pick up that hammer the grunts lost, or something like that. Yeah, we'll see how this opening turn goes, but Shield loves to shoot at the models, shoot at the midline right away on turn 1. Get lots of potentially lots of firepower into someone who if they just sit there. Questions that I'd be asked, I'm asking myself right now, is that Shield player going to play Hulk? Is Melonator going to play Hulk in his list? And he's probably thinking am I going to see, I guess it depends on the threat, right? But am I going to see 2 beaters, 1 beater, how many big 6+ threat or whatever 7+ threat models am I going to see across from me? Let's see if he goes Immortal Hulk Blade, that's 11 threat, and he could put Malekith down at 18 threat. So if at 17 he can't put down both, Cory does get to pick. So I guess let's see here. Yeah, 18 would let him play both Malekith and Immortal Hulk if he wanted to. That's pretty crazy, but he's going 4 wide. Moon Knight, Hela, Immortal Hulk, Blade. I can see he's going to position both those characters on the flank, the characters that can safely grab. And here we go. We do have a Hulk on the other side of the board. So Shield player is wider. So he although we can't grab, yeah. So it looks like let's see what we got for cards. Melonator, Ian. Has Sacrifice, Eye in the Sky, Helios, Brace, Sit Rep. Oh gosh, Sit Rep's gonna... It could be a good opening move right away if you wanted to do that. Alright, and then we have on the Midnight Suns team Siege of Darkness, One Below All, Patch Up, Fallback, Recal. Blade, Immortal Hulk, and Moon Knight are all Midnight Suns, so they can all benefit from Siege. And alright, this is pretty cool. I like the list. We got 2 new characters on this side, and we've got characters that have not been updated recently on Melonator's side. Our Iron Man Hulk updated 2 years ago. Okay. Immortal Hulk. going down. Hulks, a battle of Hulks here. Here we go. Oh god, the terrain is like really, it's really messing up here. It's a little. I don't think he can get to play there. I don't think he's gonna have to move over if he wants to play there. I mean, I think I should jump in.
All right, I'll put.
Hey, Ian, I don't think your Hulk can deploy there. I'm just seeing like a gap between like where he is and where and your tool. 'Cause, like I'm seeing like even like the shadow of the 3 is like is not passing the block in that particular spot.
This is just the auto measurement, so
Yeah,
it literally maxes it out.
right, but your character
This is
is
just the way
like
TTS works.
right, but your character is all right. That's better. That's not where you're not. Your model wasn't like inside the terrain piece. All right, thanks.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Lesson learned from last game I streamed is like call things out immediately because like you don't want to be in a situation where you let something slide and it like impacts the game because I think like there was a couple of those things in the last game that I feel a little bad about. I mean, it can't be perfect as an accuser, but it is what it is. You just gotta try basically, but like it's like super tight. I think like there's like that's like the only spot he could possibly go, and even then it's like close. It's super close. And that's why you don't play on the the playmat board. I just don't like this board. Just aesthetically, if this was all like any other theme, I would not care at all. It's just the theme is just weird to me. It's a little too goofy. But whatever. It's so silly because it's like you just play like the whole point of playing games and like competing and all that like is to like get enjoyment out of it. However you get the enjoyment that depends person to person. So it's just funny. It's like I only enjoy my miniature games if I feel immersed in the battle. That's like where I draw the line. So I'm not saying I wouldn't ever play on this map, but if it comes up, I would pass. I would throw it in the garbage and then redraw. All right. So everyone is deployed. We have on Cory's side, we've got Mortal Hulk, dead center. We've got Moon Knight on one right flank, Hela on the left flank, and we have Blade on the mid flank left side. And now we've got the shield side. We've got Hulk mid flank right, Fury beside him, and then the Commandos beside him with the Grunts on the outside flank, Black Widow on the left flank, Iron Man left mid left flank. The Grunts have just opened. The Fury's activated first. He's opened with grabbing the hammer with the Grunts, and he's now moving Fury to his back right Infinity Formula. I would imagine he's doing this because Hela did have a safe grab. Moon Knight didn't. Have like in terms of like a safe grab being grabbing at he's got a roll for his character. Did you roll? All right. Misses the Moon Knight roll. I like the thing is that the reason I don't say, oh, now you do your roll even though your turn is over, is that because there's no like negative to it. It's just like he would have missed out on power basically. I guess he would have missed. Potentially doing a safe grab. I mean, like basically, it's like his own fault for missing it. It's like he's already moved forward. He's already done actions. He's already activated the character. It's too late to jump in. Yeah, like so, it's like, hey, you missed a mandatory trigger. You lose the benefits you would have got here. Black Widow moved up, took a shot at Moon Knight. Looks like we got no damage through. Moon Knight does have stealth, so there's a little bit of protection on the midline. So Black Widow just tried to basically get some like early hits on Moon Knight. Maybe thinking like Iron Man could like weaken him up if he can get in the range, but it wasn't meant to be. I guess like deploying last. I guess you don't know what you're doing, or you don't like it, like there's a lot of things going on during deployment, but like if I was in Melonator's position, like if I knew I was going to put the grunts on the right flank earlier in the deployment situations, I would have put more punishment on the other side. But of course, like, ooh, he's just out on the grunts. He can't really do anything here other than reposition. Blade, what's the Blade doing here? He's bumping. There we go. So he's gonna bump with the leadership, place 1, and he will then be in range to hit with a 4 dice attack. All right. He's gonna hit the grunts. Yeah. I don't think you had ranged hit Fury to begin with, anyway. All right. So let's see if he does it. I mean, you might as well, maybe. It's tricky. You probably do, right? You just want to take them off the board so that Fury doesn't have them next turn. They can't just run away with it. We get 1 hit trigger. It's a new trigger on his card. It means that he can now pursue the attack. We've got a no blocks on Melonator's guy, so they take 1. They don't die. It's sad. That's sad for Blade. Throwing glaives gets 1 power and mandatory trigger. All right. Let's see. Iron Man, he's looking for a range 3. Looks like, I don't know. It's hard to tell if he's in range 3. It looks like he's just out if I had to guess, but we're going to find out when he remeasures, I'm sure. There we go. He is out. Can't hit Moon Knight from there. Probably a reposition onto the point. Yeah, I mean, looks like the rest of the turn is going to play out pretty straightforward. Hulk's going to grab. Hulks are both going to grab those hammers. Let's see. It depends on what. I wonder what Cory is going to do with his Immortal Hulk, because he knows he can maybe he can go over to Nick Fury's side because that side has the other a second hammer, whereas if he goes to the right flank, he's just holding 1 hammer on this side, or he's holding 2 hammers on this side. They're they could potentially just stalemate, basically, 2 hammers, 2 points, and then both sides take over the side that they have their 2 hammers on, and then it just stalemates over and over again. I've had games go like that, and ending round 4, 16-16. All right, so we have Hela moving up. it looks like he's thinking of what to do on attack. He's got a claim soul, range 4 mystic, 6 dice. You get a captured soul if you deal damage. You also during Hellforge Blade, yeah, okay. It's pretty sweet because if you hit the grunts, you get 2 claimed souls for that, and then you can boost your Hellforge blades like by 2 dice next turn, next time you do the attack. All right, what's he doing here? This is I'm just excited for Hela because like it's just I don't know. It's just exciting to see new characters, new rules on the table here. He did a bump with Hela to get closer to in range of Nick Fury, and is going to spend his other power to claim Nick Fury's soul. It looks like rolling 4. So yeah, that's what's happening. We got 1 block with Fury so far, and we have 3 with Hela. So we're dealing 2 damage to Nick Fury. And we get a reroll, or we get a crit explosion, which gets another damage. 3 damage on Fury. That's a pretty decent start to the leader, to damaging the leader of Shield. This does mean that Eye in the Sky is online next turn. So so that means that like Cory will be having first activation next turn, and Melonator might be able to potentially minimize the impact of that. So with Hela on the midline, it means that we're probably going to see the Nick Fury Sr. doing an attack into Hela. If it's the gainer, he could potentially like jump Hulk forward with his Brothers in Arms ability. It seems like that's just like the first play that comes to mind here. I mean, he has other plays too. Like he can move up and incinerate one of the characters on the flank here. But yeah, he's definitely going to put some damage. I would imagine that he's going to be putting some damage out when he can. Does she have a token on her? She should have got a... Oh, here she is. She does have 1 claim soul. Hela has 1 claim soul so far from the attack. Getting to play against the grunts with Hela, or like with grunts on the table, it seems like a good idea. Like Hela seems great against when grunts on the board, right? She's going to constantly get those. She's going to constantly get those claimed souls. Let's see here. Got my coworker in China messaging me. Ah, man. I gotta turn that off. All right. Okay. All right. I said, give me 2 hours. Let's see here. Okay. So we have an attack with the Howling Commandos into Hela. Hela has four dice. Pretty strong. We've only got 2 successes against 2 damage. Sorry, 2 blocks, which nets 0 damage. But it is a gaining ability, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so there was a wild, I believe. Is there a pursuit on that? Red, he rolled a crit wild. Yeah, so there was no pursuit. Did I miss a card? He sit repped. Oh, he sit repped Hulk. Okay, there we go. A little distracted. But we made it. Sit rep, and then gainer for getting him 1 power. So instead of doing any sort of Brothers in Arms play, he just used his tactic card. Okay. Cory's got Immortal Hulk to go. So this is the challenge of activating first. Is that activating like your Hulk before their Hulk is that his Hulk can choose where he wants the hammers to be. Like, does he want to have 3 hammers on one side and 2, or does he want to go 2 and 2? He can also pick up the hammer, double walk, throw. So, and he has like quite the range now. With hammers on the board, all tactic cards are going to cost 1 extra, which means that Brace, let's see here. Neither of them brought Brace. Okay, well, hold on. Melonator brought Brace. There it is. So, Brace is going to cost 2 extra. So keep an eye on that. Try to remember. He's seeing, here we go. He's seeing if he can get the double, if he can get the throw, or what a throw looks like here. I think Cory played pretty smart here about like keeping Hela on the infinity, because yeah, this play could have disrupted and given the shield player a VP advantage right away if he didn't do that. I mean, I was thinking about this Hulk, normal Hulk, going towards Immortal Hulk and throwing him off the points on this side because he's the only one on the point. So if you throw him, then, but I mean, Immortal Hulk could put out some serious damage into regular Hulk. Okay, so we are throwing the middle of the board piece. So Melonator probably realized he's not going to win the point, so I might as well get the damage through. Hela has used all of her power, no Brace anyway. So she's taking 4 damage because it was a size 4. So 5 damage coming in, blocks 1, takes 4. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Ouch. But that's the round. They're tied up. So we're going to get a... What are we getting here? What are we thinking? Wait, has he only moved once? Oh my, wait, hold on. He's only moved once. Okay. So there's the second move. Ooh. Hulk got a hammer. He's got Eye in the Sky online. So it's like if they start like beating on Hulk there, he can like get out of the way a little bit. Okay. Power phase, Infinity Formula gets them all extra power except what? Moon Knight Hulk? Yeah. Probably Hela going first, I would imagine, because she only has 2 health left. She has the claimed soul. Does she like spend it? If you spend it, you get to put a bleed on them automatically, right? So it's like discard 1 or more. So you get to add a die to the attack roll for each captured soul. So that'd be 1 extra dice. If like automatically, if the token was discarded, you get to put bleed on them. And then Reign of Hell means that they don't count wilds in their defense. And you do have explosive on that. I like Death's Embrace too, right here. Death's Embrace. Right? You're gonna advance towards the character you Death's Embrace. Range 3. You roll just like Tricks and Traps with Mysterio. You're rolling crits and wilds on 4 dice, but for you do damage just like Tricks and Traps and all that, but you heal damage too. I mean, you have to all do this within range 1, but he already is in range 1. I mean, Death's Embrace here could like just heal him up a bunch, right? Could heal up Hella a bunch, like potentially. You could also like Death's Embrace into the grunts, and then you still have another action left. Like I guess you're hoping for the kill there, but you still have 2 actions left. You just like you could move and pick up a hammer or something like that. There's looks like we spent for that. Yeah, we spent 2. Yep. So we're doing a Death's Embrace here. He needs to do range 3. So it's not an attack too. So there's no way for there's no way for it to be eye in the sky or anything like that right at this point. Oh man, so like this is something that like playing Hella now, you're going to want to like know the exact, basically like the exact range. Like maybe a maybe let's see here. Like how far out of range 3 or how far within range 3 do you have to be to make sure you're within range 1 of the person? I don't know the math there. I'd have to. I'm sure there's players that do, but I'm not. I'm just like a visual. When I play this game, I'm doing a lot of visual checks on the board. I'm trying to like memorize where my tool ended up on the board, and then placing a new tool down. So he's Death's Embracing, rolling 4 dice. He's looking for crits and wilds. He has to do it within range 1. He has to roll crit or wild. He didn't roll it, so he got nothing. Oh well, I mean that sucks, but he is now in range to do 2 actions. Okay, Melonator getting a little ahead of himself, assuming they were gonna die, because there's like I think it's like a 60% chance, something like that. Well, Hella, damn, it's like you just like want the characters that like are new to like do well, like get that excitement. But I mean, dice are dice, so it doesn't happen that way. Hella still has 2 actions though. All right. Let's see who we're attacking here. Grunts, dead. There we go. He gets a claim soul for that. Let's see if he remembers. I think it's mandatory. There we go. He got it. Drops the hammer. Puts it back behind the commandos. Maybe you should have like Rain of Hell or something like that, right? Explosive, because explosive would have hit the grunts and fury. If you did it on the commandos, that seems like a good. I mean, hindsight, right? But it seems like a good enough alternative. Okay, so what's going on here? We got 4 dice. I'm a little confused how he's only rolling 4. What just happened? Got your back. Oh god, it was an attack into Hella. It missed. I totally forgot. Wow, let's see. I always fall for got your back. I mean, like I feel like I just forget that if I misplay, I don't get my full turn. All right, so he is gonna spender. And he is going to. Is he gonna use his tokens? 9 to put it at 9 dice physical. He could eye in the sky this, but then he loses his tokens if he does. He lost his tokens. Is this going to be eye in the sky? It looks like it's not. It looks like he's probably saving it. So we have Cory rolling. We got 1 block. Cory's rolling 4 hits crit coming in, so 3 damage. It looks like explosive will be triggered. Explosive is going to happen before damage is dealt. So in this case, it doesn't matter because the character is still going to be on the board. All right. Fury took the explosive damage. She is going to bump. Ooh, I have a feeling he's going to target Hela right now, just because I think that you daze Hela. Like, the strategy would be to go into Hela while she doesn't have any claimed souls, or like just you daze her, and then if you daze other characters or other characters daze throughout the round, she doesn't get any of those claimed souls because all of your superpowers on your character cards are basically disabled while your character is dazed. So I think that getting Hela here seems like a viable path forward. Alright, so who's attacking? Probably Fury, I would imagine. Lower health. He's rolling 8. So it's not, what does 8 do? That's a lot of hits. What happened here? Three blocks, 8. So someone's... Wow, he got 5 blocks. I'm so confused as I don't know who's targeting who, though. Okay, so Blade. Okay, so Hulk went into Blade. Okay, that's why the rerolls came in, because he was using Supernatural Senses. Pay 2, get full rerolls, including Skull Defense dice. And he had a monster block, but of course, Hulk had a monster hit. He rolled 8 dice, and because he had the hammer, and he has a 7 dice strike. So now he's paying. It looks like he's paying 4 power, or he's paying 3 power for a leap. And he's getting within 2 of both of them, both of Hela and Blade. Spending 2 more power to throw one of them into the other. I would imagine, I guess, does it really matter? You throw Blade into Hela, potentially, but you probably throw Hela away. It's a medium throw, but they're almost there. Just because you throw Blade in there, he doesn't die. Hold on. Actually, Hulk hasn't even taken a second action yet. So, does it really matter? Oh, hold on. He decided to throw a card instead. All right. Hulk still has 1 more action, so let's see what happens. Let's see who he throws into. All right, well, 2 blocks. It was a size 2, so Blade took 1 more damage. So now Hulk gets to basically pick who he wants to daze with the second action. They're both in like a situation where either is very likely to daze here. I would imagine you go after Blade because he hasn't activated yet. You just shut down that activation. And we've got 4 blocks. Wow. Potentially alive Blade if the dice roll out in his favor. He does get 4. And wow, he lives. That's crazy. Blade lives with 1 health, no damage through with Hulk. Blade did have the ability to reroll all dice on defense, like to get that extra reroll if he needed it. But either way, big hits with Hulk, but Blade survives. I would imagine Blade's gonna basically like just try to go nuts on Hulk or something, right? Like soften him up for when Immortal Hulk gets over there. Siege of Darkness is available to him. Could get 3 hits, like 2 of them spenders, 7 dice full rerolls. Now, Eye in the Sky kind of disrupts all of that. So it's like when I play, it's like I get excited, right? All these combinations that you can build up. But then it's like, all right, well, hold on. How can this best possible outcome be completely derailed? And that's very simple when you're playing against Shield to be for your ideal plans to not happen. Eye in the Sky specifically. Sacrifice. He has to go with Blade though, I think, because he's the character. I mean, if he doesn't, he loses 2 full actions this round. And when you're dealing with like a team that's not as wide, typically every single activation and action counts. So that's why I would say you go Blade here. We've got 1 below all. All right, so he's not going with Blade. He's going with Immortal Hulk. And he's hoping to just beat the brakes off of the Wombo combo here. Now, he's in range 2 of both of them. So it means that if he Eyes in the Skies on one of them, then he could maybe he could even bump and still be in range. Like he has the power to do that too. Immortal Hulk is pretty scary, right? He has the same attacks as Hulk, except the wild is a throw. I think it's any direction. Let's check that out. Yep, throw any direction. So there's that extra damage there. He's got the throw. He's got a terrain throw, gamma leap, smash. It's just like just a Hulk that does more damage basically, and probably lives longer in the right circumstances. Here we do have an Eye in the Sky play. That does mean that Blade, if he does live, Blade is going to get a triple attack into Hulk. With the board state currently as it is. Now this is where, yeah, I think like bumping here and then going after Iron Man anyway seems cool. Seems good. You yeah, it seems good because he can do like that. Helios could like is like already online practically with all this power, and it's going to be online quick too with the. So we have going into Black Widow 3 hits, 3 blocks because of martial artist. Yeah, damn, I wish I said that. I was thinking it. So martial artist is like so tough to break through. He missed his hammer roll. Oh well. This. Let's see here. I gotta see is that optional? Like here, just add 1 die to tackles. So he rolled 7 dice. We have a doesn't what does this have? He doesn't I don't know what's happening here. Oh, he's throwing. He's deciding if he wants to throw. All right. Okay, so it's a mandatory. It's mandatory on the hammer, I believe, right? He's doing a gamma leap into Iron Man or towards Iron Man. All right, let's see how much damage he does. He's rolling 8 dice, probably. There's 8 dice, and he rolls 4 crits. 2 blocks in Iron Man, with third block if you count damage reduction. So it's 6 into 3, basically. 3 damage. He's got 4 crits to explode, and he converts 2 of them, it looked like. So 7 into 2 is 5, but then you have damage reduction 4, lives on 1, no wild trigger, so no throw. He gets 4 power on Immortal Hulk from that, which is enough to play. Hold on, did he? Oh, whoops! Did he pay 3 for One Below All? Hold on. How does One Below All work? Shoot, I might have missed that. I gotta take his power back. He's paying 3 for a throw, and he's throwing Iron Man. Okay, I have to check to see if he missed that hammer power, because he never went back to 0 before. So first of all, check One Below All. Card costs 2. So I gotta see Hulk's first opening thing he did. Okay, I have to jump in the game. Okay, where are we? Hey guys, Cory, I forgot, I missed this, but we need to correct it. You paid for One Below All, and you didn't pay your hammer tax. So you do need to drop a power.
Oh, right.
Alright. Alright, so we're back in it. Alright, so commandos are going to go. What they're really looking for is a hit on Blade, right? You do not want, I don't think you want Blade to activate. Okay, so I also didn't call out, but he did brace for impact on Iron Man, leaving him on 1. Alright. So now we've got the Howling Commandos. They did a Brothers in Arms ability to get within 1 of Fury, which also puts him in range of Blade. So we're doing a roll with an attack, a standard attack, 5 dice from the Commandos. It's the prototype weapons. With the Wild Pursuit, 5 dice. He gets 3 successes. Blade blocks 1. He gets skulls. He can pay 2, which he's doing, to get full rerolls, including the skulls. So we have 3 successes. He's got 3 dice to reroll. If he gets 2 successes on those 3 dice, he does not die, and there is an opportunity there to play fallback, and he will survive the round, survive the activation, I believe. So he rolls it, and he doesn't survive. So he just dies. Takes 1 more. Yep. And that's Blade's activation shut down. So now we've got the troopers have another action here. They did get a Wild Pursuit. So, I mean, it seems like they're just going to take the point. And yeah, take the point there. Hulk, looks like they're not putting, looks like Melonator isn't using his activation tokens that I can see. Or am I like, was that we're farther into round 1 than that, right? Like, or round 2 than that. Am I like missing something? No, I guess not. Wow, maybe I'm just like, okay. No, there's no way. There's no way. Hela did go. Yeah, Hela went. Hela's already gone. Moon Knight hasn't gone on Cory's side. And on Ian's side, Nick Fury hasn't gone yet, right? Let's see here. They're fixing, yeah, there we go. They're fixing their activations. Yeah, Nick Fury, Iron Man. Let's see what's happening now. Okay, Moon Knight is rolling. So Moon Knight gets his identity. It's going to be a hit, which means that the next attack made adds 2 dice. Oh, there we go. You're obviously you've got a great target here in Black Widow. You're outside of range 2, so no martial artist. This is like the perfect window to hit her. You're in range, yep. So there's Cory checking range 3 to make sure he's in, and range 2 outside of. And so now he's going to be doing a throwing Crescent's attack. 6 dice with a hit rapid fire. It is physical. So he could bump though. He's like wondering, oh, do I bump in bow staff? But then he has martial artist. I would personally go for the rapid fire. I would, but like, what do you do here? You could, yeah, your options are limited. He does have the extra dice from the hammer too, so he's actually rolling 7, and he's rolling 7 dice bow staff with a full reroll into martial artist. So I think that, I mean, what, Melonator expecting 2 blocks, the 7 with rerolls, like what, 5, potentially 5 damage successes, if I had to guess something, an average. So that's like 3 damage thrown Widow. Get a little luckier, and you're at a 1-hit kill. Let's see what we got. All right. Whoa, look at that. Look at Melonator got really lucky. 5 dice. Well, hold on. How do you roll 5? That's crazy. What am I missing? Oh, he already exploded the crits, maybe. Okay. So we have 5 full rerolls. Hit wild crit. That's something, right? That's a stagger. So, all right. So Black Widow gets a stagger. No damage. And now Moon Knight has a choice. Is he going to attack again? Or is he going to move back onto a point? I have a bad habit of always choosing violence, like always. So it's like, oh man, I'd be so tempted to just attack her again. And you didn't gain a power from that. So that was so sad because you yeah, the martial artist is way, it can just completely shut you down. He is opting to go onto the point here. So let's see what Iron Man or Nick Fury do. He's got like free. Ian has like full like control now, or like he can do whatever he wants because all of Cory's characters have activated or dazed. So he can choose any order. Iron Man's gonna go. Choose me. He spent 4 power. Because he accidentally went the wrong way. So he really only spent 2 power. 6 dice into Hulk. Hulk blocks none, takes 2. Yeah, I think Cory's basically thinking to himself, just don't hit the wild and push me off the point. That's what I would be thinking. He's gonna go for it again. He's gonna try to get Immortal Hulk off of the point here with the wild. Is what I'm thinking. Ian's thinking about, and he does get the wild. So we have 4 successes to none on, to no blocks on Cory's Immortal Hulk. Takes 4 more. Super powered Iron Man here. Wow, look at that. 8 power on him. 2 big hits. A couple of things that that I think were maybe missed or so, or at least like they weren't done that I am thinking about is that Black Widow might have potentially she could have used her ability after Moon Knight attacked her. called Counter-Strike. It's like the same thing as what Hella did, right? Where you roll 4 dice, you hit crits or wilds, do damage. But maybe he didn't want to charge Moon Knight up. The second thing is that the shield leadership, if you're at even equal VPs than your opponent, after you get attacked or you're damaged by an attack, you could spend 1 power for aggressive. Now, I don't know if there was any spot that was like would have been amazing to come up. Like Black Widow did take 0 damage. Yeah, so maybe there wasn't an opportunity to use that in this round. But I'm not a very experienced shield player, so the opportunities where that is good would just like go right over my head. But Black Widow does get the point here. So when you're trying to like score out, or when you've like identified that you're like the team, like you're gonna be in the lead and you're gonna race to 16 faster than your opponent, it's typically better to like Black Widow had a choice there. She could have stopped Moon Knight from scoring, or she could have moved to the other point and both Moon Knight and her score 1 VP. Like Moon Knight obviously scores a hammer, but like instead of blocking a VP by Moon Knight, they're both gaining 1, which gets them both closer to 16. But what's going to happen on this side of the board is that the shield team is going to win it. So this is what I was saying, where like the map, the Infinity with hammers, if the player going last or picks up the hammer last chooses to go the opposite side as the 2 hammers that are on the board, we get into these situations where it could just be tied 4-4 indefinitely, but Cory's side didn't break through. He didn't break through enough to be able to win 4 points on this side of the board. And as a result, he's going to be behind in points. Probably it's looking like 4. There's got to be another hammer on the shield side, right? Yeah, we've got 4 here, 5. We have 5 points for the shield team is what it's going to look like. And 3 for the Midnight Suns. Alright. So we have an attack into Hela, must be. Who's attacking? 1 damage, 1 power to Hela, living on 1. Nick Fury. Nick Fury did a spender. Huh, interesting. I would have opted for not a spender just because you want to keep power. You want to build up your power for your team, right? That Helios could just shut off Hulk for a whole round. But he opts to do a gainer this time, it looks like, or I don't know. Let's see here. He rolled 4 dice. Nick Fury rolls 4 dice. I don't know what happened here. The grunts. Okay, so what happened was he did the spender. Nick Fury attacked, did 1 damage. The grunts, the shield agents automatically get to move forward and do an attack. And that gets him another attack, in which case they killed Hela and gave him a power. Let's see here. Maybe he had to. I'm trying to catch up. So yeah, spent the grunt, and then okay. So I missed something. He did do a builder. Nick Fury went spawn the grunts, do a builder or something, whatever attack it was. Didn't kill Hela, so he's like, all right, well I need Hela to daze here, so I'm going to what am I going to do? I'm going to do the spender. I think I missed a captured soul on Blade here. Blade should have triggered a captured soul on Hela, but I think we're too far into it for that to be the case. For me to be able to know for sure, or like, all right. happens. Hell has 4 health on an injured side. I mean, what do you do here? Eye in the Sky is back online. Fury does have 4 power. Oh man. Captured souls. Like, the thing is with Hela, you need to have 3 captured souls on your injured side, or else you're you die and you're off the board. But the captured souls, 3 of them, you can discard all 3 to come back full health. Now it is only 4 health. So the problem is that you could just get 1 hit twice, right? 4 damage from Hulk, and then it's like your like it meant nothing basically. He's got Siege online. That's probably what he's looking at now. Siege is only going to be useful for. I mean, let's see here. That builder or that spender on Hulk is range 3, right? He could Eye in the Sky, but then he could Eye in the Sky out of it. Oh no, he can't. He can't spender with Eye in the Sky. It's only what costs 4. All right. Hela is spending 1 power, claims soul on Fury, and it's like you can't escape, buddy. You could. I mean, you could Eye in the Sky into a sacrifice, but then you just get hit. I don't know if Fury gets hit with the second attack, but probably. So we have a claimed soul attack, 3 successes, 2 blocks, crits rolling in. Not enough to get Fury here is what I'm seeing. 4. Oh, there it is. The crit did work. Pushed it through. He gets a claimed soul for that. He gets 2 actually. He should get 2. Hold on. Yep, the Goddess of Death. So he should get a second one. Yep, he gets 2. That's right. They got it. Okay. Now she just needs to basically do that again. Now, got your back. Oh, there we go. We've got a got your back. Oh man, with 4 health too. Like this could just be a 1 banger here. All right, 3 successes. That's pretty strong. 2 blocks. Hela takes 1. All right. Well then, Hela's got to put another claim soul out there so she doesn't just get murked. It makes it a little more difficult. Paying 3 power. Okay, so she's going swanging and banging here. It looks like spender potentially. I mean, you haven't even used your ability where you could like advance short. I don't know. Maybe that's like you could do that into the grunts, right? Maybe you get 2 successes and then you kill them and you get another claimed soul. And then you don't have to worry about. All right, so here we go. 4 dice. We're doing it into Hulk. It looks like. All right. Hulk blocks 1. Hela gets 3. What's that wild getter? No, explosive. Okay. That might work. Because you're going to put... Oh, that's pretty cool. Because now you're going to put... you could use your ability now. And maybe now you only need 1 success. Yeah, explosive. Now, is it all characters or all enemies? All enemies. So Blade doesn't have to worry about it. Grunts take 1. Were they already at 1? They were at 1. Okay, so that was actually like way better than I thought. I figured they're at 2 for some. Hold on. No, I'm wrong. They had 2 health because Shield or Fury just spawned them. So now we have we've got one more. He's got one more superpower left. And he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, right? Yeah. Spends. Oh, hold on. Spends 1 for a bump. Ooh, man. I would have done the. You're gonna die. I would have done the Death's Embrace. Oh, hold on. Maybe you don't have it. Oh, that's what it is. You don't have Death's Embrace. Damn. That's sad. Man, only 10 health on Hela. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I see. Okay, so now I see why he ran away. I would have, man, I would have bumped. I mean, is he done? Oh, was that a move? Yeah, it was a move. I would have maybe just bumped out of the way and then did a captured soul into the shield agents because they can't sacrifice. And then you'd guaranteed get a claim soul. The other option was... Oh, no, sorry. He already did 2 actions. Oh, did he? Yeah. Sacrifice is gone. Okay. Oh my god. This is hard. This is hard to freaking keep up. All right, we have Siege of Darkness. They're looking at playing it. He's like, why? He's not in range 2. Has to be a free attack. He can't hit her. She's in stealth. Terrible. You can only go with Blade here. He's playing it though. He's he's desperate basically. I think like that seems like. All right, who's he going into? He's already played Sacrifice. Okay, so he's going into Commandos for sure then. Blocks 1. And oh, look at that. Blade just underperforms, unfortunately. All he needed was the wild there. Any of those, like auto bleed. Oh, I could see. So like the siege play there would have been cool because because you would have got Hela that last token. Okay. Now Hulk just absolutely like, okay, so what do you do here? Do you go with Iron Man and just blow Hulk off the table? Man, that's oh yeah, oh hold on. Nope, he's doing a spender with Hulk. All right. Going into Blade. Taking off Blade off the table here is like GG's. It's like probably like it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't lock up the game for sure, but huge block by Cory. He's got 3 crits. He can still do his supernatural senses. Gets 5 blocks, 6 hits. Does he pay 1 more for 2 rerolls? I would. I mean, you got the power. You need to live. Yeah, there it is. 2 dice rerolls. He needs 1 more success to take 0 damage. I mean, he's gonna get stuff thrown at him, right? Oh, he's playing 2 for fallback. Okay. So he's opting to take 1 damage for fallback. Now, is Hulk gonna chase him? Or is Hulk gonna just go into Hela? He could probably throw that terrain at Hela. He's got that medium range. But we'll see. Hulk has got he can't jump anywhere. He's already done an attack, so that was actually a great. I'm assuming he already gained the power for that attack. The damage he did. Oh no, sorry, it was a spender, so no damage gain. So he's stuck there. He didn't roll wild. This is a very smart play by Cory. He basically neutered Hulk's really big turn that Hulk would have had. There we go. Ian found like probably the optimal play based on the current situation. And Hela's going to have to roll 4 dice for 3 damage. She needs a huge block here to stay in. Let's see if she gets it. 2 with the crits too. So it might not take anything. Let's see if the crits come through. And there it is. Wow. 4 blocks, nothing. Like, Hulk is shaking. He doesn't know what to do. That's funny. Okay. So, reposition on Hulk. Ooh, he's putting him right by Blade. So maybe the optimal play could have been just throwing Blade away. Like, it's probably what, like, obviously hindsight, but now you've just put Blade in like in such a decent spot here. You declare the spender into the grunts, you make them fall back. You then do the spender into Hulk and then get the medium move and then hit the grunts. Maybe? I don't know, like the Fury's dazed. So this side of the board is 1. You get the hammer. And you basically have to survive Helios. So yeah, I mean, going with now. That's what I would do. I'd go with Blade. I'd go with Blade here because, like, if you take out these Helios is actually not that great here. You only have Iron Man's power, right? You only got 3 power. You got 3 power on the guys. Fall back. You got 3 power on the guys, but they only count for 2 power because they have the hammer. The hammer attacks. All right. Busy as there's no So who's going here? Yeah, Blade's going. All right, Spender. It must be. I mean, let's see how much dice they roll. Yep, Spender. Blocks nothing. He's looking for 2 successes, I believe. He got it. He gets them. Hela gets her token. Mandatory token on Hela. Is this still part of the attack? Hela's ability is... It should be happening now before he does the rest of his attack. Mandatory token on Hela. Alright. And now he has options here. Blade can't pick up that hammer because he spent all of his power to do his spender. It cost him 4, he had 4. So he's got to get some damage through. No one on this side of the board is activated yet. So it's Blade. I mean, you just go into Hulk, right? You have no power. What's he doing? He's not picking up the hammer. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. I would have attacked into Hulk and picked up that hammer. Probably. But maybe he's counting on like Moon Knight rolling that extra movement. No, it seems like bad. Okay. Alright, so Helios has 16 dice if he Heliosed. Needs to do 9 damage. Oof, that's scary. Immortal Hulk hasn't gone yet. He's doing a spender into Immortal Hulk. He's really hoping to get that stagger off. He needs to get damage through to get the stagger off. So Ian's really hoping, and he rolled. Of course, anytime you pay to do the spender, you roll garbage. So, that's Ian's like probably just, dang it. Basically, is I'm sure what he's thinking. Like, that would have been so nice. Okay. You have to take out Iron Man here, maybe. Do you? This round has like This round has been good for Cory. He needed this round to stay in the game. If this round didn't go his way, the game was locked, was over. You could throw like Immortal Hulk maybe. Like I'm thinking like you throw Widow towards Moon Knight, but outside of martial artist range. Hopefully, Cory learns his lesson about martial artist, and then you go after Iron Man. I mean, the other option is like you can daze Iron Man with the throw. Let's see what he's thinking here. You just throw, maybe you throw Widow into Iron Man, because like if you need to block all 3 damage, and you also displace her, so it's like you get everything you want. So he's doing a jump though. So going after Iron Man is smart here because Cory's already lost priority. So it's like you might as well take out the characters. Just throw them like far away, like farther away. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Guaranteed damage, and then you get 2 attacks into Widow. Alright, so it looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, hold on. He's just doing an attack into Iron Man. No throw into Iron Man. Okay, so he gets Iron Man. Okay, that's... he gets to throw him. Is the throw after? I think it is, right? Throw after. Yep, so he doesn't get to throw Iron Man. Iron Man is now dazed. Hela's capped at 3 capture tokens, so that's that. Nothing there. Huh. Hela and like Sam Avengers would be interesting, right? Because it's like you get 2 benefits for characters dazing. Okay. So Immortal Hulk is going to go again. Looks like probably into Widow, right? Like that's the only viable target. 4. Let's see. We got, look at that. Widow being an absolute monster. But you throw her into Moon Knight and then rip. Takes 2. Do you Counter-Strike? I guess oh man, I freaking would. He's already at 10 power. Like he's already at 10 power. You Counter-Strike. Okay. There's the throw. Yep, exactly. That's like exactly what I was picturing. Cory took a turn too long to capture this side, and it potentially could be a problem here. I think he really needed to pick up that blade hammer, or the hammer on blade to, he just needed to pick that hammer up, I believe, to get, like, I think the score is not tied anymore because of that, right? Cory's going to get 3 secures and 2 hammers, so 5 to 1, 5 to 2, 5 to 2. So, oh, he'll be winning by 1 point. I would have liked to see him winning by 2 points. I don't know. I think, am I doing the math right? Because if you're like, I don't know, if you're yeah, this is like, I think Cory like has like the enough steam here to win the game if he plays properly. I guess it's basically I think Helios like is the disruptor. I mean, that's like really what the card is there for, right? Like, so I think it might come down to a Helios. Next turn. Okay. So we're going with Moon Knight. He rolled. Oh, so he must have rolled his token. He got a crit. That's I think that's pretty good, right? He gets a free attack, or what does he get on this? Crit free move or something, right? Additional move to move. Ah, so that's a bummer. He really was hoping for the extra dice, I'm sure. What's that? Hit wild is extra dice? Yeah. Shield or blank, you gain a power. All right, so well, Moon Knight's at 2 power. You gotta just throw those rapid fires. 5 dice rapid fires. She doesn't have cover. She has 3 dice. You should be able to take 2 off of her. Okay, so I mean, no. Widow's like saying no, not this time. Rapid fire on the hit. Counter striking. There we go. We got it. Counter strike would happen. Oh, hold on. So I gotta jump in because counter strike doesn't happen right now. Let's see if they do the rapid fire. Hey guys, the counter strike timing is after this rapid fire attack.
Oh,
So
so it's not. I thought each rapid fire was an attack.
yeah. So this rapid fire attack that's happening is taking place during stage 14A of the first attack's attack sequence. And then after this is resolved, after this attack is resolved, Widow has the opportunity to react to this attack, the second attack, and then after that react to the first attack. Or I guess Widow could choose the order. But because both your effect, the Widow's effect and Moon Knight's effect happen at the exact same time, Moon Knight gets to trigger his rapid fire before you get to trigger any of your reactions.
Oh, sure. Okay. Okay. I'm blocking 2.
All right. So, all right, we've fixed that up, and we're off to there. So they have to undo the Moon Knight damage. Fucking 2. All right, so we have the second action going here. 3, it's enough. Dazes, Widow. I think what's happening here. I could be wrong. Oh, we have another counter strike. So it was like the perfect situation where like Widow takes the attacks. She doesn't need to take damage for these, right? It's just when the attacker is resolved. Yep. So she just did 2 counter strikes into Moon Knight and almost killed him with his own counter strikes. That's round. So we score 3 for Cory plus 2 hammers. What's going on? Okay. We're doing a second. Okay, so we did have a second action here, a second attack action. We've got 3 successes and Moon Knight, and she's gone. All right, so she's dead. She's dazed, I should say. Wow. All right. This comes down to if Cory can survive the clapback. The clapback from the Helios or the Hulk lashing out, Nick Fury just going absolutely bananas. Like any of these things could like disrupt the entire game. 3 there should be 5 points for Cory because he's got 2 hammers and 3 secures. Goes to 12, and that's like the exact position you want to be in. That's like a really good position to be in if you can lock down your side. It's interesting. The commandos could bring Hulk forward, right? They could have to do. I mean, let's see if like Ian can wipe out Blade or Hela. I mean, that's actually a tough task now, like for Nick Fury to be able to do all that because Hela will just regenerate by discarding her captured souls. So I don't know, like I don't think you can take out both with one character. So one of Cory's characters is probably gonna be able to lash out, but like the grunts with brothers in arms, the Nick Fury Senior has siblings in arms. I keep saying brothers. Siblings in arms. Place a character choose an ally character within 2 of him. Place within 1. So what he could do is he could move the Howling Commandos to be closer to the other side of this board here, and like within basically max range 2 of Hulk, and then bump Hulk, like use that superpower to then have Hulk like in the middle of the board, and him going last because he has more characters, like probably will go last, or like that's the idea. It means that Hulk can impact this other side of the board, throwing Moon Knight off the point, for example, something like that. All right, so we are going with no one has spent power, so I don't know who's attacking. But we have 4 successes, so we're going to go with Nick Fury here because he's rolling 4 dice. He has a massive hit into Hela, probably. Maybe. But either way, huge. Yeah, there it is. Huge hits into Hela, 3 damage through with the grunts, like pretty crazy. The grunts. They get a reroll from Fury. I don't know if I saw him do that, but Hela blocks massive block is what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh. They get another 4, but Hela gets a 5. Oh my god, that's crazy. What massive rolls on both sides. Man, grunts, dude. They hit so freaking hard. That's just crazy. Hela's like thinking like, so basically Nick Fury has to have 2 actions to kill her twice, right? Once she has to do 1 damage on this attack, and then she has to do, and then she has to do 4 damage on the next attack. But it's totally doable, right? You could does Fury like Fury could just spend her twice here because you spend her once. Okay, this is like actually like really I don't know this answer here, but like when you would be KO'd, use this power. You remove all this and you're not KO'd. So I think like everything continues as normal. Like the attack itself ends, and then the shield agents get to go. All right, so we're doing a spender with Fury, as I would imagined. Hela dies, but then she comes back to life because of Queen of Hell. She spends 0 power. Oh, hold on. Nope, this is Blade. Suspender and a Blade. Blade blocks 2. 5. Takes 3 on Blade. Ooh, man. This is crazy because like a total patch-up is like what could save the game here. For Cory. Like it could like if he doesn't die, like obviously. So he's going with the grunts now into the Blade with the part of the spender on Nick Fury. He's got enough to survive. He survives it. He's got a reroll on the agents. He's using the reroll. That's good. Let's see if he pushes 1 more through, and he doesn't. Oh wow! So Blade lives from that first, from the spender on Fury. So now, no matter what, Fury cannot kill both of them at this point. I mean, he's already done 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks into 4 attacks. And he still has another action that could give him 2 more attacks. So it's like 6 attacks in 1 turn on 1 activation, right? Because Fury's got, I mean, if you include the grunts in his activation, which of course you should. All right. We've got Fury special or something. He's keeping eye in the sky online. So he's doing, oh, nope, no, hold on. He's spent the power. So he's doing a spender. Let's see who he's doing it into. That could be it for Blade, I think. 4. Blade rolls 2. If he pays 2, he could live here. Or is this Hela? We don't know. I mean, if it's Blade, you automatically pay. You just pay. It was Hela. Okay. So he loses his Army of Hell. But comes back full health. Oh, that's crazy. Comes back full health, 4 health, and that's and you can patch up. Okay, hold on. Switch is disconnected. We got a disconnect issue. Hopefully that gets fixed ASAP. Run, all right. I probably just missed just a little issue with the room. Sometimes that happens. Well, it's it happens. You know, when I think about any sort of troubles I have with the mod, I just think to myself, I'm playing like my favorite game right now, and I'm playing with players who are hours away. Whatever, they're in other countries, they're all over the world, and I'm playing against them. I think it's really sweet. I just think of all the positive things because like it's so amazing that I can play this game. I don't even have like a local game store that hosts games. Like, the farthest store away from me is an hour away, and so I have like so many of the models painted, almost all of them, and I only use them once every 6 weeks or so. But I'll keep buying and I'll keep painting them because I like this game so much, and this TTS, his power went out. Oh man, that's absolutely brutal. Oh gosh. Ouch. Ouch. Well, his power went out. Right. His power went out right when hell freaking Day Kids KOs and gets to do her thing. It's crazy. Oh man. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Nick Fury's got the grunt attack. Like this could he could still put Hela all the way down, right? From 4 to 0, but she does come back full health. Let's see what we got. Here we go. All right, so Cory just messaged me. His power came back, so he's he's having to reboot up his PC. He'll be here in a minute or so. It's like one of the critical. It's so funny how it happened during like a super critical turn. Wow, this game has been pretty crazy. Here we go. He's connected. I wonder what you do here. If you go with Cory, I mean like Cory. All of his characters are. I think what you do is you kill Iron Man with Cory to prevent. Oh man, it's just tough. I think you do 2 spenders with Immortal Hulk. It seems bad. Actually, I don't know. Basically, you just need Iron Man to die. I think. Okay, here we go. Grunts are going into Hela. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 3 successes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hela lives on 1 after... Oh, reroll? Oh my god, that's crazy. Hella dies. This is from the grunts. The grunts have been rolling like hot fire. That's actually insane. Oh man, that's such a bummer. Oh, recal. Yeah. Pay for recal. What a crazy play on the grunts. He's paying for recal. That's nice. That's a smart play. I forgot about that card, but everyone rerolls everything. do over. Oh man, that's actually so that's so nutty. He gets 5. He gets 4. Oh, he had exploded the crit. Oh, there we go. 2. He lives. And he blocks 1. He still gets 3 skulls. Oh man. That was actually that was perfect time to play it. So wow, Cory. Nice super lucky on the dice there. I mean the grunts actually had hot fire dice too though, so it's like they were also really lucky. I think that you should have Nick Fury basically should have picked one target because he could have eye in the sky against the other target. Maybe like I don't know. That's like the grunts maybe pick up the hammer. Like maybe that's what I think. That's what probably would have been better. Grunts pick up a hammer, and you just pick one target. And I think you pick Blade, but I don't. I'm saying this like already knowing. Okay, here we go. He's going for Blade. So Blade can't do anything with 3 power. He can't do everything he wants to do. So the one way Blade could survive a Helios would be, wow, I got the hiccups. Would be just like basically killing a bunch of power. Wow, this is bad. Killing a bunch of characters that have power, and that way the Helios is like only a 12 dice attack basically, like because Iron Man uses all of his power. I mean, actually, it's larger than that. Like I think even if he kills Nick Fury and the Commandos, which I cannot see happening, he still is going to be hit by a 18 dice Helios. It's 9 health left. Ooh, oh, man. It's still like it's enough, but it's like, man, that's not. I don't want to be living in a situation where I'm rolling an 18 dice Helios and I need to do 9 damage. So, the problem is that if Blade gets a little too good with his attacks here, like, okay, so it's like, there's lots of issues. He can bump. Do you like try to grab a hammer and run? All right, we have an attack. We've got Hela. Nope, we have somebody. What's happening? 4 defense dice, so it's Blade probably attacking into Fury. Pierces 1, takes 1. Yeah, there it is. Blade gets a power. Now he's going to spend her, potentially. He really needed more than that. Oh, we got auto bleed. Okay, yeah, whoop-de-doo. He could. Oh no, so it's like you could kill Fury here. You could threaten it. Pay. You could say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay 4 to do a spender." Eye in the sky. And it's like maybe that wasn't your target at all. Or he's just gonna try to kill Fury. Yep, he's gonna roll 4 dice, and he's gonna try to wipe out Fury. Is he eye in the sky? I guess he's not gonna choose eye in the sky or anything. He's gonna hope Blade rolls bad. Looks like what's happening here. Fury rolls nothing. He gets full rerolls though because he's bleeding. So Cory's probably thinking, "Oh, thank the Lord, I get these rerolls." Yeah, just reading the card to double check. So yeah, there goes all the dice ready to do the reroll. And oh man, doesn't convert enough. He gets 3. Fury lives on 1. Oh man. Oh man, what a bummer. Like is what that's now it's Hela patch up Blade. He's on the point. I would I would probably patch him up. He does get a medium move. You gotta just stay on the point though. Oh yeah, okay, so you just stay on the point. And Hella patches him up. Like, I don't know, why wouldn't he? Yeah, there, so he's measuring for patch up. So he's basically moving off the point. I think Hella's gonna get got. So what he's really hoping for is like Blade. Basically, Blade is far enough away from the rest of the characters that like if it does go another round, then Blade like is not gonna get hit. Cannot get hit by everybody. That's why he's like farther away and not on the point. I think I personally would have put him on the point because it means you have to deal with him in some way. Oh, look at that. He should have patched up for 3, right? Did he? I hope he patched up for 3. Maybe he like, let's see. I gotta look at this. He patched up for 4. So there was like a small misplay there, right? Because Blade heals 1, gains a power. If he ends an activation for each character that is bleeding around him. And so Hella paid for 4. She only needed to pay for 3 because the Blade's healing. So I don't know if that'll end up mattering, but if Hella's 1 power and short on something, it was it impacted the game. But that's an interesting thing to like. You can see how it was easily forgotten, right? You just naturally you just patch up a character to full because only a few characters in the game. Here we go. Helios. Only a few characters in the game have. All right. Make sure to pay the hammer tax. If Hulk pays. All right. So we're draining the power. Let's go. This is crazy. So Iron Man spent 10. Black Widow spent all of her power. She had 2 power. Hulk spent 1 power. So that power, it shouldn't matter, right? Like he shouldn't pay that power. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21 plus 2. So Hulk has, so there you go. He's not doing Hulk's thing. All right. So here we go. We've got 22 dice, I believe. Oh, he's draining more power from Fury. It's going to be more than that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 24 dice. GG Hulk, I think. Oh man. Oh, look at that. That was a good roll, but that's a lot of damage. That's 13 damage. That's it. Rip. Oh wow. So he blocks. I mean, he blocked great. 3 on 3 total. He gets his crits. 10, 15. 15. That one shots Immortal Hulk. If he blocked none, of course. But Immortal Hulk is taking, and this is why I was saying you need to take out Tony. You needed to take out Tony there. Not taking out Fury also gave you 8 extra dice. And I wonder how much over you are here. 15 to 3 is 12. You're over by 3. Oh my gosh. Like, you could have not killed him with that, right? You're over by 3. You overkilled him by 3 or 4. And yep, that's huge. Can't pick up the hammer. Where'd the hammer go? Oh, so I would have saved a power there. Oh, okay. Hindsight, but like saving a power there would have obviously picked up the hammer. Wait, he didn't. Did he not have a hammer? Like, where's his hammer? Did he drop it and I don't see it? Like, where'd the hammer go? I swear to God he had a hammer. Okay, well, that's crazy. Okay, well, I think that might be the game with that play. Let's see what happens here. Helios Laser. Winning games. Game-winning card a lot of the time. I wonder what they're thinking right now. It looks like Cory got an extra... Okay, so let's see here. Hella has 3 tokens again? How? I'm just trying to think how she got 3 more tokens. Well, I know that she gets one for Immortal Hulk. Okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of a glitch here. That's what's happening. Is that did he kill Fury? He killed Fury. Does he get 2 tokens? Does he get a token for the grunt is what he's probably thinking. I think you do. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how they're KO'd. It's if they are KO'd. And I think the grunts are KO'd here. Alright. Fury is off the board, right? We got a Gotcha back coming in. And we have 2 successes into Hela. She blocks 1 so far. So she's living. She should get an extra... I mean, I think she gets an extra token here from the grunts. But I don't know for sure, so I can't jump in here. Maybe I can ask the accuser. Okay, so Hela's doing another attack, Mystic attack, into the Commandos, who roll 1 block. They have 6 health, though. But Hela gets, like, this is actually really cool. This is like a cool little showcase of, so it didn't matter. Like, the question that I had is like, oh, did the grunts create another claim soul? It's irrelevant because he chose to use the Mystic attack again. I think that was his only option anyway, based on where his positioning was. He had a bump, actually, so there's a little more to it than that. But looks like Cory is unable to use his cards. He's unable to use his cards properly, so he's having to put his tokens above his piece. All right, so it looks like we're going probably with the Commandos, maybe. We'll see. So we got 5 dice. It must be the Commandos. Hold on. It could have crit that. No, yeah, he did. He crit that. It could be, is it Widow? Widow. Oh man, he put 1 damage through on Moon Knight. Wow. See, this is why I was pushing for the retaliatory. What's it called? Retaliatory attacks. Oh, let's see if it doesn't get it. Oh, blocks 2, 1. Doesn't get it. So. Okay. Looks like there's a ruling on the form that's related to this. Okay, so the grunts are not KO'd in this scenario. Grunts are removed from the battlefield when their parent character is KO'd. It doesn't count as a KO. All right. Let's see here. So we have Moon Knight. He rolled. Sorry, I gotta catch up here. He rolled a. Whoa! He rolled a hit. Extra dice. Wow. So he. Where is that hammer? Like, didn't Immortal Hulk? Am I crazy? Did Immortal Hulk have a hammer? Oh, okay. He must have. It's gone. Oh no, there it is. Haha, I found it. The hammer's right there. It was right there all along. Spender into Tony though, right? You throw him away. Yeah, there we go. That's a smart play. Because you're doing the spender because you you push, let's see here. You place within 1, and before damage is dealt, it may be pushed away from this character. You may. So you don't push Tony because he's injured. But you place within 1 of them. And then you win the points. You get 3 points. You go to 15. Oh man. Oh dear lord. 15. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, don't push him. If you push him, you lose, I think. Oh man. Oh, hold on. You have bump. You have bump. Okay. There you go. You've got bump. So, yeah. All right, cool. This is pretty exciting because okay, so I gotta count these points here. All right, we're gonna get 4 points from Melonator right here, easy on this side. You just pick up the hammer, and you get hella off the point. And this is why having Blade on that point there, like, is actually like could actually have be impactful. That like super impactful. Because you potentially shut down a point. So who's going? We have the commandos must be going. Okay. I don't know what happened there. He must have been able to get. Okay. Well, damn, that's crazy. Those hits, those retaliatory hits from Black Widow are like almost paid off and would have like put a huge advantage in Ian's favor. But Ian can still lock down this side. I still think he goes with Fury. He bumps, he makes Hulk leap over him, and then comes back and picks up this hammer. Is that good? Is that a good play or not? It just means that he's got 2 secures and 2 hammers. So it's the same thing, I guess. But in this case, you kill Hela. Okay, so we're attacking Hela first. Hela blocks like a maniac. Like Hela's been blocking all game like a maniac. That's crazy too, because like Hela freaking has like infinite health right now. Like she just keeps getting 3 tokens, and then she keeps like I've only seen this happen like once where she like revives, but she now has the ability to revive again. That's really cool. It's just such a cool thing, and wow, it might like actually like be that what is needed to like win the game, because like you kill her. So I guess like there's the control part of it. So that's why. All right. He did this. Oh wow! And on top of that, it was the spender into Hela. That's why he has no power left. Yeah, I would have siblings and arms Hulk some direction, either towards the other side or probably maybe towards Blade and Hella. Let's see here. It's not showing properly, but all of Cory's characters have activated at this point. So what do we got here? Yeah, they shoot Hella one more time. Takes one more damage, it looks like. And she lives. Hulk is gonna go. So of course he can abandon the point that the commandos are on. A move and a jump, probably. You're outside of range 2. Wow. This game is pretty wild. It's gonna go to 15-15, I think, right? You can't kill Hella in one action. You've already taken one action. You have to throw something at her. You have to throw Blade. Like, you'd have to throw Blade at her, and then you'd have to, kill her with that, and then you'd have to attack her and kill her again. Because you can't, if you kill her with an attack. This is where it gets complicated. Oh, there's an accident. Oh yeah, it's Furious. Oh yeah, that's actually super. I forgot about that. Wow. Furious shouldn't even be on the board. That's pretty funny. Okay. If Hella dazes and comes back. I believe like the attack is over. Like if you daze on the throw. Oh, you hold on. Yeah, you can't do that though. She has got 2 health left, so she can't daze. From the throw, like I think there's a ruling that I saw that I was reading through. It was just like, what happens if you like kill a character with a throw, and they like come back to life like Hella, and then the attack goes through and it kills them again? Do they die twice? And I believe the ruling was that you're dazed, the attack sequence ends, so you can't actually. So that was a leap by Hulk. Look, Hulk has one more attack left, and he's figuring, do I attack Blade or do I attack Hella? I can't kill Hella off the table. I'm probably gonna attack Blade. That's what I'm seeing on Ian's side. And Ian rolls 4. Not enough to kill Blade. Blade blanks out. That's Blade, right? Yeah, there we go. Yep. And he lives on 1. That's incredible. Hold on. Should take takes 4. Blade takes 1 more. Not 3. Am I wrong? Okay, just want to make sure I jump in here right. I get this right here. Shouldn't a blade be at 5, like 5 damage on him?
No, he just took 4. He was at 0 because he healed his 1 point.
Oh, okay. That's sorry.
From the bleed from Nick Fury and the patch up from Hella.
Okay, yeah, I just missed that. Sorry.
Yep, no problem.
All right, yeah, okay. I just was seeing things, I guess. It happens. All right. So we have a roll. So Hella automatically takes 1 from the attack. Sorry, from the throw, and where Blade is rolling. Holy moly, that's crazy! Blade's gonna live. Blade lives. Holy shit, he blocks it all. Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. How does he do it? Oh man, I want those dice. Those are just like, ah man, those are crazy dice that Cory's got. I want those dodge dice, man. Okay, 15-15. That's crazy. They were able to stop each other on 1 VP each. I think that this is crazy because if Blade picked up that hammer, the game was over. I think. Now, obviously, things happen. I'm probably completely wrong because Blade probably dies in there or something happens, but damn, this is crazy. Holy moly. I'm so happy to get to stream this. All right, so we've Eye in the Sky back online. No, offline now. Nick Fury's gone. Okay. Activated tokens coming off. Cory's still manually having to run through this. It's okay. Small price to pay to play against another competitor from another probably country. Okay. We are doing a heal on Immortal Hulk. That's interesting. I forgot about that. That happens in the cleanup though, right? So, yeah, so you actually get to do power phase there. Okay, perfect, yeah. So you start off, fresh start. Oh, it's so crazy. Because like every turn he's going to heal. He's going to lose the Immortal token. Oh my gosh. It's just like fighting against Immortal Hulk. When I've had to play against him, it is exhausting. It is exhausting. Because now there's not, the tools aren't there. He's healthy the whole time too. Like you didn't even flip Hulk. Okay. So basically it's like, how do you deal with this? I think the answer Moon Knight is like the question I would be asking myself. Is the answer Moon Knight? And maybe it is. I think that I think you try to like kill Black Widow and stagger Iron Man or something, right? Because then if he you have 1 health, like Hela. Oh man. So there's no Eye in the Sky. He's got 2 health left. Hela shouldn't have 3 tokens. She does have 3. Okay, she does have 3 tokens. Okay, yep. So you're spendering, and then you're moving on to the point with Blade. It seems good. I like that. It's a good option. I don't know. This is the words like I don't know if it was the best option. It was definitely one of the. It's definitely one of the pathways to victory. I'm very concerned about Moon Knight's safety. Is like basically my thought that's going through my head. So I'm sure that Cory's thinking like, please, like, for the love of God, connect 2 damage. He's got a hammer too, actually, so that's a huge swing in points. Block 2, that's huge. Oh, look at that. That is just absolutely devastating. Blocks only 1, gets a bleed on him. And not enough. I think he should have hopped, right? And then did a range 4 attack into him, pop him. Because if you roll a hit there, I mean, he didn't roll a hit, but like, just because you just needed to kill him. I don't know, like, you needed to get 1 attack action. Oh, that's brutal. The good news is he's bleeding, which means that Blade's gonna heal 1. But it's you just gotta go on the point. But you're not doing anything. We're in overtime right now. You just gotta get on the point. The guy's bleeding. It'll heal you 1. It'll gain you a power, and like that literally could save you. So we'll see what happens. I'm predicting that. I'm predicting that Iron Man takes out. Oh, Moon Knight. Definitely seems like the way to go there. Okay. Vampiric Immortality. Whoops. Blade gets Vampiric Immortality. Mandatory trigger. Where's the card? All right, so Hela dies. And she loses her soul, so she's at 4. Let's see if she can, like, this is crazy. She's dazed 1, 2, 3, 3 times. She's been like dazed or KO'd. Hulk rolls 3. Hela, does she roll good blocks? She doesn't. And there she goes. All right. That was the cleanup job needed by Hulk. Needed to basically one activation, now he needed to do it in one activation, one action. Sorry. So he's gonna jump with Hulk, right? He's gonna jump and then, or he's gonna stay there. Can he get? I would jump within range 1 and beam Blade. You're rolling 6 dice, but like if you kill him, you're getting 4 points on this side, and basically Blade needs to go like crazy. Or, I mean, he needs to like kill Black Widow and run away from Iron Man, and then he can. Then we're at 4/4 again. Oh man, that's just insane. And then they're stuck there because they only have 2 models each. we could get a freaking infinite draw. Oh my lord, that would be insane. It's like things are lining up. Like it could easily happen. Here's the beam, like I suggested. Like I think if he doesn't kill Blade here, he oh my gosh, he's gonna Cory is like might. Okay, so basically Blade could win it, just end the game right here. We could also be stalemated again. Oh my god, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he did roll 6 dice. Good. Wow. Yeah, so Immortal Hulk has lost damage for the whatever it's called, for the immortal thing. 2 turns have passed, so we had Blade go and then we had Hulk go. Yeah, so basically it's like, which character here? I would go with Moon Knight because it's like you need that activation. You need to put the damage through. But Hulk could do it too. You just need one of them to do it. All right, so we have Iron Man, Hulk, 1 block on Iron Man, effectively 2 with the reduction, and we have 4 with a. Oh, we got the throw. That was huge because that's an extra free damage. That's enough. Iron Man's gone. He's gonna be taking 3, and then the throw. So let's see where the throw goes, but I think the throw kills him, right? Oh well. Okay, they probably just said. Let's see. Hold on. That's 5 into 1. That'd be 4. Yeah, so there it is. So he's just officially doing the KO because if he didn't throw him onto the point there, and then you spend her into Black Widow, and then you win the game. That's crazy. If you kill her, does the spender have an automatic throw on it? Before damage, you throw her. Yep. So you just need to do 3 damage to Black Widow. Rolling 3 dice. You're rolling 10. You're rolling 10. So it's either that or you do a 7 dice and then you throw, or you could throw terrain at her. Spender has an automatic throw on it. 3 dice, 10 dice into 3. You need 3 damage. Let's see if he does it. He spent 1 for a bump. Okay. So he's doing that. It's not going to matter. Like, so now he's choosing to do a terrain throw. Oh, he's doing a spender. Okay, so he's doing a spender in martial artist range. Like, this could literally, I think that's a misplay. You got to be outside of martial artist range. If he loses because of that, oh man, that'd be brutal. Let's see what happens. 10 dice. So he rolls 6. He rolls 3 blocks. 3. That's enough because the kill. It'll kill him. The throw will kill him before damage. So that gets her. And that's gonna be it. Wow. Not killing Blade there lost him the game. Blade, like, literally, oh, that's crazy. I think that's GG's. She gets thrown into the piece. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man. Alright. And she's gone. And then Moon Knight is going to double walk. Hold on. The Commandos haven't gone yet. Oh, no! Shit, wait, hold on. The Commandos haven't gone yet? Is that true? Is that true to say? Oh, frick. Oh, then the game's not over yet. The game's tied for infinity. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, we're rolling. Blade. Oh, he's incinerating Blade. And then he's gonna attack him. Alright, that's pretty funny stuff. I can't believe it. Alright, it's happening, it's happening! Jesus, 17 to 13. Okay. This is hilarious. It's happening. What the frick happens? I have asked an accuser what happens. I have no idea what is happening here. This is crazy. Yeah, so he's okay, he did this roll. Whatever, does he get a free medium move or something? Basically, I think like what happens is like you could go with like Moon Knight, like get the roll, right? And then move twice and hit them with the hammer and kill them as last activation. But he doesn't get last activation. I mean, that's like the only way I see it. I don't know. That's the only way I could see it keep going. What do we do now? I don't know. What happens now? I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. This is freaking crazy. What do we do? Holy shit. What do we do? Okay. Hulk is no longer. What the do I do? I am so confused. Okay. All right. Do we just say tie game? Like, I think you go with yeah, it's probably a tie. What do we do? I don't know. There's no official tiebreaker for this. Yeah, freaking that's no. What do I? I mean, like, I think that. What are the options here? Are you guys both taking the tie? Like Moon Knight, like I would put a Moon Knight closer maybe. That could have been wrong because you could get shot, but it's just like boom, boom. Can you hit him with the range 4 and kill him? Like you'd have to have him not activate, and then he drops the hammer. And then you score 3, and they score 2 because Hulk only scores 2 because he has already activated at that point in time. Like basically, Cory can win here. Cory's the only one who could win here. I can't believe I streamed this game. Okay, all right. So if Hulk does this, he loses, right? There's no way he's gonna go. You call it a draw. He's gonna shake the bleed. All right, so there we go. I think that the chances here. Nick Fury has 1 HP left. Yeah, what happens here? There's just nothing. This is crazy. Oh man. No hammers crossed any like in the midline. They just all stayed on one side. They both believed they could basically like wipe out the other side quicker than the other, and it ended up that they literally wiped out both sides at the exact same time, back-to-back activations. So that's just crazy. I can't believe this is happening. How long is this going? How long is this game? It's been 2 hours, 2:18. It could go on for like ever. But yeah, it looks like. What are you doing? What's happening here? It's what, 1919? I think, right? 3:16, yeah, 1919. Okay. Okay, and then the commandos are gonna move far back, right? They're 1 health, they're gonna move like, but get me the heck out of here, basically, right? So what's happening? What is happening? Okay. Yeah, you move Moon Knight closer. What did he roll? Did he roll anything on him? No, I gotta roll him. He didn't. Is he gonna roll him? Melonator's man typing. Okay. Let's see who they're typing. He's gonna roll. He rolls it blank, so he gets a power. He gets nothing. It's funny. Okay. I have asked. They play until there's a winner. Yeah, it's so bad. I mean, I don't want to jump in and say like, oh, this is like how you win the game or how you lose the game. Yeah. I wish who's running the league here? Like, could I ask Carl? Um Okay. All right. We have a. What's going on here? Okay, dude. I don't know what the frick is happening. All right, they're going for it. Basically, all right. He's going for it. He's going for it. That's crazy. All right. All right. All right. Oh, I opened my stream. Now I gotta close that. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So commandos have gone. Switch sides. They're no longer in danger of Moon Knight, basically. So let's see. The problem. Okay. Ooh. What's happening here? This is I don't know if this is good or not, but this is like so what are we at here? We're at 16 plus 7, so we're at 23 right now. You throw him away. You've already You're not going to kill him. You just move Moon Knight away, right? I don't see why you didn't just move Moon Knight away. Okay. Huge. Look at that. They both roll insane dice. 7. Okay. Well, I think that they just the Hulk's meet in the middle. I think that was Moon Knight has 2 hammers. Oh man, maybe he throws them. Holy moly! Oh, if only he had the range on that. I don't think I think he does though. You got to go for it. You got to go for the throw on into the guy. Oh man, that's close. All right. Like you lose because he just moves his Hulk back. It was like a total bait, I think. All right. But both players have 2 hammers on the sides of Infinity. And only 2 characters left each. All right. There we go. That's game. All right. I'm gonna jump in.
Dude, I think the dice swung both ways pretty hard. Just wild game. Wild game.
All right, thanks.
Sorry, what was
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
That
Thanks,
was
Lucas.
the
Thanks for
pretty
sticking around.
crazy. That was crazy.
That was a weird game. That was a crazy game.
We could have stalemated it, but yeah, we just had to just say fuck it, go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just fuck it.
There was one play, Cory, that I think you had and it was if Ian had activated his Hulk already, so only had Commandos left, and you rolled a crit with Moon Knight, that would
That's
have
what I
given
was worried about. I was worried about that actually. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah.
measuring. If I had double move action, I think, and plus,
You totally
yeah.
could have gotten there. Yeah, you totally could have gotten there, and they had 1 life left, and you get a rapid fire. You're probably getting that. So with the 2 hammers. So
That's what I was hoping for, but I just never rolled the crit.
Yeah, well, I think that Ian, if basically like if that's what was happening and you guys just kept playing, basically, like I think it could have been a situation where like Nick Fury was like always on the opposite infinity, like the diagonal infinity, and I don't know if there's the range there. I'd have to look at it, but yeah, that's what I saw. I was like just, but I think that's Cory. I think that by going out there and not getting Hulk there, you like I guess what you probably could have went with Moon Knight first into Hulk or something. Because I don't know. I don't know what the answer was, but um, uh, like by having whoever's Hulk activated last that round probably was going to win it because you weren't going to kill each other. I didn't think you had the dice
no,
to
I
kill
don't
each
think
other.
either of us were gonna kill each other.
No.
It was whoever was gonna kill the small dude first. I don't know. That was just
Either way, to get to this point, it was absolutely crazy. It was very
a
back and
crazy
forth.
game.
It was. I thought I literally had no idea who was gonna win, and it's funny that it came down to like almost a stalemate. So it was really fun to watch. I had lots of big reactions.
Yeah, that was one of the crazier games I played.
Yeah.
The Hulk versus. It's funny that the Hulk versus Hulk are both just like full health at the end of the game too. Like just 2
Yeah.
Hulks battling it out.
Cory, what did you think about Hela?
Hela, I didn't mind her actually. She brought up some different tools than Bill, so I think she's just as viable as Bill, just depending on what you want that 4 slot to do, because she's the medium base, medium mover with the bump and everything, and safe extract grab. So it's just I didn't mind her at all. She had a good range, so I can actually.
Yeah, I think she's. I actually am gonna put her in my Midnight Suns list because I think the range damage is nice. Like because they kind of lack.
Power economy was a little bit better because with bump and with spending to reduce damage and everything, Bill does get a little dicey there with his power, where Hela was always kind of choked up and she can kind of do range 4 and sit back a little bit. So that part I did like.
And Ian had to kill her 4 times or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, that was
that was
pretty cool.
She was pretty solid. Just the fact that you can do this every turn basically is pretty dang good because she self funds it.
Yeah.
With the bump is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just your Hulk was just too much to deal with on that side.
Yeah, he was doing pretty good.
All right, well, thanks for letting me stream, guys.
Yeah, thanks for streaming. So what the hell is the final score? So this is like
yeah, what is this?
27
to
23.
Yeah, I don't even care that I lost. Like I didn't want to sit at a stalemate, so I was just like, fuck it, let's just.
Yeah, I agree. It's like I don't think either of us are making cuts either, right? So who cares?
Well, thanks for the stream. I'm gonna catch you guys later, and good luck in your next games.
Yep.
Thanks,
Lucas. Yep. See ya.